Hello. About 2 months ago, I created a video on how to build a $100,000 portfolio. And in this one, we're going to be taking a look at what the portfolio is doing and also introduce you to a new feature that is up there for Patreons in our tool. It's the portfolio feature. And so you will see the portfolio over here is up about $12,500, as you'll see. So 12.5% about is what it is up right now. And what I have done is basically I have transferred the values here in the portfolio feature, the new feature here in our tool. This is available for Patreons. You can find the link in the description box below this video if you are interested in becoming one. But you can see here that I have basically pretty much added the stocks over here for the portfolio. And if you go down, you will see that the portfolio is up indeed to $12,500. A little bit of rounding in some values just because of the decimal precision. But yeah, the portfolio is up quite significantly, but let's take a little bit of a look at what is going on with the actual entries here, which ones are doing the best and which ones are not doing as well. Most of them are doing rather well, actually, and you will see that TME, actually Tencent Music Entertainment Group, is actually the best entry so far. It's up 77% since I bought it in my portfolio video. Etsy is up 43%, InMode is another one which I like a lot, 34%. A lot of these have been making more than $1,000, which is nice to see. And actually on a $4,000 or $5,000 entry or even $3,000, that's a pretty high PL over here. And you will see that this is the price to loss, of course. This is the current market value. This is the percentage of the portfolio. Remember, this is about 4%. Some of them have grown because they have grown in value or have become less because of that. It really depends on the other ones, but overall you will see that's like 2, 3, 4%, 5%. The allocations over here is what we have done, and of course you can watch the video and see the exact allocations. And there is also a PowerPoint that's also available to Patreons. So again, if you are interested, you can take a look at all this. And the cost base is the price paid per share, and of course the current stock price. So you can kind of see the differences here and the number of stocks that you are holding. And Goldman Sachs is doing rather well as well. Again, 26%. The same thing for Walgreens. Energy Transfer is one that is doing really well. Smith & Wesson also very well, 19%. Adobe, one of the companies that I really like, and HP the same. T. Rowe Price, another very nice company that at some point was very cheap as well. Alibaba is also up since I bought it for this portfolio. And the American Express company is doing well. The only ones really that are slightly red over here, and some of them are more red than the others, is Zoom portfolio is about the same, is balanced, and Meta is actually down. We know that it has crashed, so it's down $500. But I'm very happy about this one, and I do really like this kind of price that I got it for. NetEase is also down, and Upstart Holdings is also down over here. But other than that, everything else is up significantly. And yeah, Tencent is also up over here. So everything is looking rather nice. Now, the other feature that I think is very interesting here, and it's again a new feature for the tool, is the private equity one. And I just wanted to briefly mention this one because I think it's a nice feature to know about for our Patreons. You have to be informed about these new things. Private crowdfunding offerings, as you will see here, is a way for private firms to raise money from a large amount of investors that are willing to make relatively small individual investments, and they're basically filed under the SEC over here, so there's regulation behind this crowdfunding. And you can find the information for these private companies. These are not public companies, but again, they have filed with the SEC over here, asking for investment for a lot of different shareholders. And as you'll see here, in this example, for instance, this company's goal is called GATR Coolers over here, and it's a limited liability company. It tells you here what this offering entails, and this is how much the intermediary is going to be paid in detail, because there's always an intermediary that's actually handling this process, the process of you becoming an investor with the company and giving you the stock or giving you the any other securities that you should be given for your offering, for your investment, and also for to give the money to the company. So it's again sort of like an escrow system. And this company, for example, is offering 9,615 securities with offering price of $26 each. and the offering amount can go up to $250,000. And also, this means that the maximum offering amount can actually go at most to $1.2 million within 12 months, in a 12-month period. That's the max that they can get. You can find this percentage over here. It's about 20%. Is what they are offering right now from the max that they could potentially be offering. And they are offering common stock, for instance, here. Now you will see that this company, for example, did $600,000 in revenue. Their assets over here, their debt, everything that they have quite some long-term debt over here. And their net income was negative in the previous year. That's the prior fiscal year. And this is the current, the most recent, I should say, fiscal year, where they did more, which is always a nice sign. You want them to increase their revenue, and also became net income positive, another nice sign over here. With the long-term debt is actually down a little bit, suppose from some interest payments or so. But yeah, this is looking like an interesting one, for example. Now, is it interesting enough? Again, you can obviously use our tools, for instance, and see that. And we have a lot of stuff here. You can even use, discount calculators if you wanted to calculate how interesting they are for you. I can maybe do it in another video just to show you how you could potentially do that. It's the same thing with a discounted cash flow model. It's sort of like a multiple. So you can, from these numbers, derive a multiple, sort of the offering at least. And another one, for example, Nova XS, and they have a website as well, so you can visit the websites if you want to and everything. So everything is part of the tool. And yeah, you can see all sorts of companies. Some of them are fairly new, so they don't even have a profit or any business right now, so they're looking for investors pretty much. And a lot of others are actually already doing business. As you'll see, they have numbers already. Some of them don't, some of them do. Very, very nice and very, very interesting to pretty much take a look at. I think it's a nice little module here that I think it's going to be useful for people, especially these people who are potentially looking into private offerings. Sometimes people are asking how they can actually buy these companies that are private and they could do well in the future. So this is how you can get a sense of how you can do that here. Now, thank you for watching this one. I hope your day is gonna be great, and remember to leave a like and subscribe. I'll be following up with some other videos today about companies. More than likely, I will be taking a look at tech, which has been a while. Big tech, for instance, probably make a few videos there. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.